Last time on Danganronpa 2, Goodye Despair.
All right, I suppose.
Yeah,
Narrator's note, he would not be right.
it appears we've come to a conclusion. That bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him, so we'd be executed.
That should be okay, right? Oh, Christ!
It's very...
Oh, God!
There's a lot of stuff happening here.
Oh,
It's
my
not...
God.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
I literally...
the
I
explosion.
can't see what is happening.
Oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna die.
No, we're not. It only takes a tiny bit of health off.
What about the O?
Yeah, but the thing is, it's taking a tiny bit of health off about 500 times
Just
a second.
Gone past there.
Stop it! I'm trying to concentrate! I need an A. A.
This is where disillusion plays.
Right.
Split up.
We do need the H. There, T.
T.
We need an H. Oh my God, we need it.
Oh my Christ! Holy balls!
It was a tiny bit bullshit.
That was a cluster.
Guys, freaking helping there was extremely helpful.
What can I say except
You're welcome.
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide. Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
What? Ooh, there's some clenched ass cheeks here right now.
Okay, that's the jump button. Okay, question 1.
What state was the poison in when it affected
gas.
Nagito? A gas.
A gas.
A gas.
Gas.
Taylor would say usually. Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poisoning. The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
So what? We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but so what?
Technically, you all killed him. That's the what.
But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us. Oh, it's like I can hear him. He'd probably say something like,
So that's the extent of your hope.
What
God
the f?
damn it, I guess I don't get to do an impression.
So, Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh?
The game freaking calls it out. That's just weird. Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
But did he use one of the fire grenade canisters?
Good day, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Disillusion Plays Danganronpa 2, Goodye Despair, where we play the games and do the voices.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Pete.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Taylor.
Nice. And just before you hop on in, if you do like what we do, why don't you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and ring the bell.
Yeah.
It'll really help us out.
Give it a ring-a-ding-ding.
And with that, hold it! Wait, so before we hop on in, I know this is us from the future.
Hello.
Hello there, hello there. Sorry
there.
to interrupt the regular broadcast, but we have to say something.
We do.
We
can't
have
contain
urgent
it
news.
Yes,
Yes.
we can't contain it any longer. We have peaked, ladies and gentlemen.
We have?
We have.
What happened?
We have received a wonderful little animation from one of our subscribers. Low quality has done this cute little video.
It's so good.
If my editing magic is anything to go by, it should be on screen now. There'll be a small snippet of it, but you really should go and check it out on their
Yes.
channel. Give them the views, give them the love.
Yes,
Give them the subs. Give them the subs
Give
in the
them the
comments.
subs.
Give them
Yes.
everything!
Yeah,
Yes.
they are criminally. They say that we're criminally underrated, but no, they are criminally underrated.
Indeed.
Yes,
And-
their name is a lie. Don't believe it. You should tell them how high quality their content is.
Yep.
And there will be a link in the description.
And for getting the animation and everything else, it's difficult to describe like kind of how happy it's made us feel collectively. Like for all the all the fan art we get, it's it always makes us delighted. But this was like something that we've dreamed of, like as a faraway thing for ages and ages, and then it's
Yeah.
actually happened. And so it's
So thank you so much.
Thank you!
And with that, back to the video.
Indeed.
Let's get this trial done.
Well, you say that. There's gonna be another another
No.
10 episodes.
The fat controller laughed. You are wrong.
I mean, you never know. I don't know. It's getting pretty juicy. I feel like we've got to be
getting juicy.
We've got to be getting to the sort of the climax at some point soon, right? Although I'm not
no.
going to say that
Oh,
near Ricardo.
no.
No, literally a few seconds in. No, we're not doing this.
Not near Ricardo. Well, I'm just Hope she didn't hear. She didn't hear us. Why are you
Hopefully not.
Why are you holding your finger up? Are we ending the episode already?
No, I don't know. I was just gesturing. Gesturing. I have a
Guys,
cold.
we need to be professional and serious.
I have a cold. Leave me alone.
Oh, see, we did. Oh, we forgot to introduce that today. Sarah is Cold Taylor.
Cold Taylor.
Yes, Sarah is Cold Taylor.
Last time I checked, I wasn't a dude.
Sarah is Cold Sarah this
I am.
week, unfortunately.
I am. You probably can't tell the difference because
That
sound like I have a
one person.
One person said she sounds like she has a cold all the time,
And she
and now
has
she's
not-
taking it to heart.
She's not taking it personally at all.
The problem was I already thought that anyway, so it just kind of
It
justified my
compounded
thought
her-
process.
Yep.
Anyway, what? He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Yeah. The container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone. Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah.
As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse, it can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used. So there's no need to dispose of the container later.
Clever.
Later.
That bastard! He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
It's almost like it was part of his plan.
Well, which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Not just a fire grenade, all of the fire grenades.
I mean, it could have only been one, maybe? I
Maybe.
don't know.
Yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminium underneath the
Don't
lid.
you mean paper? Don't you mean
Yeah.
a piece of paper,
I
Sonia?
had to really think then as well because I nearly said aluminum. I'm like, no, Sonia's not got an American accent. She wouldn't say that.
She's not got an American accent, so
I'm
she
like,
wouldn't add
hang
the
on, which
extra
character
letters.
am I?
Or she wouldn't take away the letters, I guess. Sorry,
No.
because like it's
Well,
missing some.
adding in a letter, because how is it?
I was about to say
There
yeah,
is no second I.
I was going to say the British
That's
spelling
true.
has an extra I.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. It is a spelling difference.
You just have to peel off the seal and swap the insides, right? That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
Hajime, could it be?
Oh, that face.
Serious.
If so, then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of one of the fire grenades.
Seriously? That's impossible! Miss Sonia just said so right now! Sonia's words are proof that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade.
Sonia's words contain a clue that the contents of a fire grenade, god dang it, were swapped with. No, I wanted to show the
Oh shit!
I didn't. All right. No, this isn't happening. I thought that that Y was the
Oh, no!
I'm sorry.
Oh no!
It was a mistake. You can't, viewers. You can't see this.
It never happened.
This never happened. This whole thing was made up by a writer.
was made up by a writer,
Right, what's
yeah.
the button?
These are-
It's
these-
X. Sorry.
This is-
Sonia's words contain a clue that the contents of a fire grenade were swapped with the poison.
This is not the content
Aluminum
you
paper.
were looking for.
Piece of blue paper.
Yeah. Boom!
How about this? Take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage. Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
No! That is not just a piece of trash. The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It's the same aluminium. You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
Yeah, well, remember.
There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room.
We found this crusty sock.
We also found
porno bags.
his fan art, his drawings of himself and Hajime.
Wait, Chiaki, you were gonna mention that bit.
We also found this real-life photo of a gas mask and gloves.
It's so strange. They almost look like they're from a parallel universe or something.
Like, just draw something on them at that point. Don't just take an actual friggin' picture and slap
Well,
it in there and be like, yes.
Use a Photoshop filter or something, right? There's like, you can just like stylize it in some way, but... Did he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade? It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping them.
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in, and died, right?
Wait for the cogs to click.
So in the end, he still fucking committed suicide? Enough already! Oh, wait.
Nah.
No, not yet.
You're right. If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
Oh, but there is.
But it's kind of technically all
Oh,
of you.
Fuyuhiko, you should have got to the... You should have realized. See? I told you. The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide. End of story.
I think you failed to grasp the situation that we're in.
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice. That was just my misunderstanding.
You all right?
In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
What did you say?
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
If you let me talk and finish, then I can... What the hell? Do you still want to keep going?
Is this not settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a
But
suicide.
no, the problem is that they all threw the fire grenade canisters, and if they don't know who threw the fire grenade canister that had the poison in it, then they can't figure out who actually killed him.
Yeah.
No, it's not!
Chiaki?
I'm sorry, but I just realized it.
Realized what?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison. So when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison? When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
The horrifying truth?
You gotta stop interrupting me when I'm trying to explain how
It's very rude.
it probably happened at the same time.
The moment the fire grenades were brought, and the moment Nagito breathed in the poison, were the same.
Is this a logic dive? Oh.
No.
Could that same
When
moment
we
be
all threw the grenades.
when we
Yeah.
all threw the grenades? How about this?
Like,
Aha! I've got it! Oh,
shit.
Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh shit!
Wah, wah.
When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse, the poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito.
If that is true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
One of us?
Oh, what the heck?
One of us? Threw the poison grenades that killed Nagito?
Hold on a sec. Then Nagito was...
It would mean he didn't kill himself. What the heck?
Shite.
But you said so yourself! You said Nagito committed suicide!
Then who killed Nagito?
You mean, who's the actual killer, right?
Ooh, guys, ooh, this is what I mean. It's getting juicy. It's getting juicy.
No.
Do you know?
Who prepared the poisoned fire grenade that killed Nagito?
Nagito! Like, huh? The person who prepared the poisoned fire grenade was Nagito. I think it's probably this.
We're creeping back some life, guys. Thank God.
It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poison grenade?
And that's who set the fire.
It's gonna be him again, isn't it?
I think he prepared everything, but it was Akane who triggered it by busting through the door.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. Person who set the... Yeah, Nagito again.
One of us.
No, set it. So I guess set it up.
I could see it going either way.
Nagito.
Person who set the warehouse fire was... I want to say Nagito. Yeah.
Technically,
Because
that's
he
the
prepared
setting it up.
Yeah, it depends. Yeah,
staging
it's the wording, right?
Yeah, yeah.
If they're talking about the preparation, which I think that was the assumption, then yeah, it's
He's
Nagito.
prepared it all,
But she triggered
but
it.
everyone else has triggered
Yeah.
his setup.
They triggered the trap, as it were.
Yeah.
They activated his trap card. That was also Nagito. I can't.
Oh, sorry. Hey, how many times are you going to ask the same damn question?
The next question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
To try to cover up what happened. I mean, I guess it sort of seems like he was setting them all up to basically all be killed simultaneously.
Unless it's because of the hydrolysis, he knew that the sprinklers would turn on. Like so the gas would kill him and then instantly like become harmless and not harm any of them. Maybe that probably seems.
Maybe.
I don't know. The reason Nagito set the warehouse on fire.
I mean, to make someone throw
it. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. That far more obvious.
Yeah.
Although it also got our attention.
No, it won't be that one.
I think it's yet to make.
The top one.
Probably this. Don't tell me.
Oh, they're just working up to the conclusion that we came to about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades? He set the fire so we'd put it out?
Oh my God,
what?
really?
Why'd he do that?
I'm glad you caught up.
It was a trap.
A trap?
All right. Yes, it's a trap.
Preparing the poison, creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito. It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poisoned grenade.
Seriously? I'm asking you who threw it.
I don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Huh?
Could it be? Was that Nagito's trap?
Well done! You've done it. You've rumbled it. Good job.
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that forced Nagito... Wait. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm ruining the emotional moment. I'm sorry, everybody.
It's okay.
This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do. And for that reason, he put the fire grenade that he filled with poison in the other grenades. He put the grenade in the grenade, setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
What the hell?
I think it's safe to say
Goodbye,
there might
Taylor's vocal cords.
Yep. I think it's safe to say there might be a small amount of camera shake on that.
Just a bit. Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him.
To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him. The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point. All the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor. Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison. And then...
Let go of it.
Hold on. If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death. It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
Even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison! Oh!
Are you fucking serious? That was his trap all along. Even the wounds all over his body. It was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened.
What the actual fuck?
His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve. He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end. However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved. As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces. For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair. Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick. Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
That's totally messed up. That's so fucked up!
Oh boy. I didn't think I could despise the guy anymore, but then he goes and proves me wrong.
The thing is, I don't quite believe this yet, because I mean, obviously it's all. Oh, yes, that sounds a bit weird. I mean that Nagito wanted everybody to become the ultimate hope, right?
How is this
So
hope,
I get,
though?
but I guess this is the point. I guess they have to experience the extreme despair, and now's the point where they then have to, I guess, where they sort of crawl out of it in some way. This
I don't
next,
see how.
I think this whatever happens next, assuming that they don't all just die and it's the end of the game.
Well, I mean, they technically all would leave the island and leave this mortal fucking coil at the same time.
In spirit form, yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think, yeah, this whole thing is leading up to whatever is about to happen next, and that was what Nagito was counting on. Don't get me wrong,
Wow.
I hate the guy, but he was, what's the word? He was very driven with, like, his whole kind of, like, his hope thing,
Yeah,
right?
driven.
I mean,
to
it's also
fucking
stupid to
stab
say that it
himself.
can't be solved because Monokuma knows the answer, right? So, like, Monokuma knows the answer presumably because of the cameras and everything. So it's disingenuous to say it can't be solved.
I'm not even
because-
sure you can say that, to be absolutely honest, because the fire grenades all looked the same. And if only one of them can take the mystery, I guess, the question is, was it all of them, all of the canisters that contain the poison, or was it just one? If it's just one, I'm not even sure Monokuma would be able to tell.
Well, then how's he gonna know who's guilty?
That's a really good
unless,
question.
Like, the only way he would know is if that was on camera, him putting a canister back, and he
then
knows
he's-
exactly where it is,
Yeah.
and he
he
knows
saw-
nobody else has touched it. He would know the location of the tampered with one.
But the thing is did they all go and one by one take one canister, or did someone go in, because I can't remember back then, did someone go in, grab them all, and then hand them out? And at that point, how the hell are you supposed to know which
I
one's
suppose there
which?
is that.
That's what I mean. I'm not even sure Monokuma can possibly know. Without having some magical, like,
Well-
I can analyze the atomic structure of the, you know what I mean?
Oh boy.
Anyhow.
Moving on. It is my fault. Because I told you all about the fire grenades. I'm so sorry. Please vote for me as the killer.
Well, that's not the fucking issue here!
They say the problem is if you vote for the wrong one, you're still all fucked.
Yeah.
It's not Miss Sonja's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
It's impossible.
Impossible.
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
Could they just refuse to vote?
No, they probably could just all get killed.
Well, I
think.
don't know, actually. To be fair, that hasn't really been explored.
He'd probably just kill him anyway.
I don't know. No, Monokuma's a stickler to his rules. Like, Monokuma doesn't kill anybody unless they break rules. Is there a rule that says that they can't vote?
I've just added a rule.
Well, I guess, there is
There
that.
you go.
There you
Just
go.
updated the handbook.
Yes, yes.
An updated handbook report.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
That's right! There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras! If Monokuma doesn't know, this trial doesn't count! Isn't that right?
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times. I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday.
Sonia.
that's
I don't know
gross.
why the hell he would have to mention Sonia.
Really? Perv.
And one of those visits seemed to take a while.
Baka!
Kazuichi.
Please stop! I will never become queen! Kazuichi! For the love of God, man!
Bad!
Yeah.
Bad! How can you... I'm so I mean him! How can you have such an awful power? How do I have it?
So, of course this trial still counts. Do your very best to guess who the killer is.
How would you know?
Kazuichi, my boy, you gotta drink some water. You're just too thirsty. Stop it.
I think somebody needs to drown him in a bucket of
I
water.
think what he actually needs is to ingest a shit ton of silica gel, and then he can leave this mortal coil, and we don't have to worry about it anymore.
Okay,
Yes.
I vote for Kazuichi.
He says, how the hell are we supposed to do that?
Is giving up all we can do?
No, it's too early to give up.
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that it's probably... There's one way, I think.
Really?
Hey, is it all right if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning? I want to make sure my hunch is correct.
If this is his way of like trying to weed out the traitor, how the fuck would he know that the traitor would pick up that one canister? Like, is it gonna be some bullshit
Maybe he
like that?
assumes. Oh, unless if the traitor is able to also see your monitor or something, and the traitor knew which one was the poison grenade, and the traitor intention. I don't know.
Hajime,
I don't know.
please.
That's right. It doesn't mean the trial is over yet. Even though I don't know who killed Nagito, it should be clear what kind of trap he set. Then I have to do it. Even if it leads to despair. I got it. Let's do this then. It's manga time.
Oh yeah.
Chiaki, do you have a pen?
Oh, that's not a face I want to see.
Let's see. What was inside that? No, we can't do that
No.
one yet. What about this one? Right before
Right
switching.
before-
Switching the poison. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. What's placed inside the break room? None of this.
No.
No, none of that.
Hang on, what have we got here? I'll grab the spear. Let's play some music. It's not a bomb, it's fireworks. His video message. What was behind the Monokuma pen?
That-
Nope.
That would have been
Lighter.
The whole
His
body.
whole body. Nope.
Yeah.
How did he support the spear?
That one?
Yeah, it might be that
Yeah.
one.
Oh yeah. Okay, what else we got? In order to hurt
Himself.
he grabbed the thing. Nagito promptly not. Nope.
Ugh.
Let's see. The reason we went to the warehouse was because of the music.
No.
Oh.
No.
I need to think about it one more time.
Oh, was it the
It was
message?
a video, yeah.
The reason.
I'm sure they
Yeah.
told it. He told him to go
Yeah.
there, yeah.
Sorry, the music was afterwards.
It was after,
My
that's
mi-
when they
my
went in.
mistake. My mistake. And then yes, inside the thrown fire grenade was the poison.
Yeah, okay, stop
The
you.
poisson. Right, let's go back to the beginning. What was inside his refrigerator?
Got that.
Obviously, the lots of fire grenades. Right before switching the poison, let's line up the panels, putting duct tape over his mouth.
No, that's not yet.
Yeah.
That'll be
What was placed inside the grate?
those.
Swing. Oops, sorry. Behind the panel is the
No, not
lighter. His whole body wasn't tied up.
No.
Not yet, I don't think.
Yeah, because he's not got the the duct tape on yet. In order to hurt himself
He covered his mouth
with
with
the
tape.
duct
Yeah.
tape. Yep.
Oh, okay,
Shebang.
stop 3.
Okay.
Okay, the lighter's
Yeah,
the one that
yeah,
goes
yeah.
behind the Monokuma
Yeah.
panels.
What was inside his refrigerator? Still not there yet. Switching the poison. Spear was dangling. Throw one. Wait, sorry. One fire grenade after another. His whole body wasn't tied up.
Left
Is it
hand
the-
right there.
Is it that one?
Yeah.
To my right. Well done, Taylor. Nice. Let's remove the. Whoa.
Oh, that's
Hang on a
that's
second.
the fridge
What
one.
was inside the refrigerator?
no.
Yes, I was
Yeah, that's
thinking
the-
it's this one, right?
Right,
Before
yeah,
remove
switching.
the lid.
Sorry,
yeah.
I got mixed up. And then let's see. Oops, I let go of the cord. Gas mask equips.
Sneak attacking? It's not really a sneak attack if you're doing it on yourself.
No.
Yeah, I'm still not gone.
No, that's the.
No, because that's going to be the Monokuma.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. I thought so, but then it's weird that it's got the Monokuma thing right there. But and this one, I guess. What made the spear fall?
Oops, I let go
of
of the cord.
Last
That's
stock.
There's
Okay,
the
there's the
poison.
Monokuma. Swing,
Mushy. Ugh.
and then
That still makes me feel queasy.
the poison.
Thinking about that. Boom.
And we're done! All right. The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda.
Hello.
Oh, God. He kept a specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan. Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon.
Shut.
Whoosh. Snug. Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base. Nagito swapped.
cared who I was until I put on the mask.
Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison. When he did that, a specific item was left as evidence. The blue aluminum seal on the grenade. Sorry, I only paused because I was like, the blue paper!
Yeah.
With that, Nagito finished making the poison fire grenade, took it with him to the factory,
Dun.
and put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room. The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere. While we were looking for the bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse. In order to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion. First, he hung the spear that he took from Nizumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord. Then, he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free while his remaining arm and legs were tied up. As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he laid down, face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream, He stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs.
Which, yeah, I mean, is interesting because then holding on to that thing
yeah.
while.
Oof. Finally, he propped the knife on the plushie and slammed his right hand onto the blade.
That one makes me feel so uncomfortable.
He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured.
It's like the image of like someone putting a friggin' toothpick under their toenail and then like starting to kick a wall.
I didn't need that.
No, I didn't need that mental
I
image.
did not need that vision, Taylor. Thanks. Fucking thanks.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Let's have a good time.
Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear.
How?
Somehow.
Yeah.
His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin. Again.
Fucking Jesus. Fucking insane.
Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. We didn't even have time to narrate about candles. But that was part of Nagito's plan. We opened the door to the warehouse, or rather, Akane opened the door to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect.
You know, it's a good show that those panels weren't like too light or whatever, because if one of them had like gone to the side or something and hadn't hit the one in front of it, that would have been really awkward for Nagito.
Yeah, it's like, oh, hey guys.
Oh shit.
The panels.
Oh fuck! I was worried about those panels. God damn it!
But remember, everyone, he's the ultimate lucky student. So of course it would
That
go.
old chestnut.
The panels fell, one after another, until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain.
Yeah, or if he'd placed that just not quite right, it didn't catch the light, you're like, shit.
Or the lighter runs out of friggin' butane or something before it actually gets there.
It's obviously I don't know, what's a brand of lighter that's really good? No.
Zippo?
A Zippo. It's obviously a Zippo. They just keep on burning.
Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire extinguishing grenades. Break room. Zoom shoom. Then we aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply. It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poison grenade that Nagito had prepared. Swoosh. The poison sank to the floor, instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat, and spread everywhere. The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized, a curious detail that was actually vital to the success of his plan.
Yeah.
That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor. There, Nagito inhaled the poison. And if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness. Right in the... just missed the ghoulies, which caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand, and the falling spear plunged into his stomach. And then an equally convenient property of the poison. This is all the information related to Nagito's plan. His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer. At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap. In conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity Oh, did I misread that last bit?
The fact is, we can't. Oh, whoopsie daisy. I think I may have misread the last sentence. Typically.
Oh.
Let me just.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
It's not even there. Well, dang it. This should be the truth behind Nagito's trap.
How about it, Chiaki? Will that help you figure out who the killer is?
Nope. My bad.
Chiaki?
He's processing. Just as I thought. It's impossible, isn't it?
Are you saying we just have to vote for someone? What Hajime said is probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little strange. Did Nagito really not care who the killer was?
No.
Huh?
I was hoping it would be the traitor.
He said this to us earlier.
Yeah.
It's going to be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose.
Oh.
Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together.
God, is he really? Is this really gonna pull some bullshit of like, I'm the ultimate lucky student, so therefore I really want to know who the
fucking
traitor
person
is.
he wanted to grab the
Yeah.
fucking grenade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Oh!
I'm putting this down here and now.
I guess. But we still don't know who he believed the traitor to be, or
No,
who.
I think he.
That's
knew.
true.
I think did he know?
I think he did know,
I
yeah.
think he knew.
That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick. He believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish the flames. And he believed we'd fall into his trap. But by believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect. What do you mean, believe?
Yeah, and what's wrong with that?
There's one more thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart. I want you to try to remember what that is.
What Nagito believed in.
Hajime
His
Hinata.
talent.
His talent, yeah.
I do want to say Hajime, though. I just want to see what happens. Oh, okay. All right.
there's no
All
funny.
right. You're no fun.
Boo.
I was hoping for a funny joke.
Boo.
All right. Fine then. He believed
His
in
talent.
his talent.
Oh my god, it's really gonna go there.
I think it is.
Nagito believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky student.
After all the time we've spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So, it's definitely going to be all right.
Ooh, I did. Ew.
I guess the last thing he could believe in was his own talent.
That's not so strange, really. Most of us here have been relying on the same thing.
Oh wow. Really cut it. Well, really kick a man while he's down for you, Hiko. Jeez.
Like, yeah, it's like, oh, so I'm so glad you're all having fun. Over here, I'm the reserve course student, and I don't have no abilities.
Why is he Brooklyn? Why
Because
is Hajime Brooklyn?
because he is. For this
But-
particular joke.
In his case, it was pretty remarkable, wasn't it? It almost seemed like he had blind faith in it.
You're right. The same thing happened when he cleared the final dead room at the funhouse.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette.
Russian roulette?
It's a game where you load one bullet into a gun, spin the cylinder, and point it towards you and pull the trigger. So, you really did it.
Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I'd only used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monami said.
Huh?
I misunderstood and thought that I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it.
That. You only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving!
But I'm still alive.
After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am.
And he did the same thing when the first killing happened at the old building near the hotel. He depended on his luck and was able to get cleaning duty just as he wanted.
Sarah, I think you friggin' rumbled it. So I think what's going to... I almost wonder... So I think it's gonna... So Chiaki's realizing all of this. I wonder if it's her. Because I think she's gonna be like, you know what? She's taking a guess. Because Nagito was relying on his ultimate luck for the traitor to pick up the fire grenade.
Yeah.
And so the only way for them to get out of it is for whoever the traitor is to assume, okay, well, he was super lucky, and, you know, if you assume he's super lucky and what he wanted to have happen happened, then the traitor would have picked it up and thrown it. And so she doesn't know for sure, but if she is the traitor, she can be like, yeah, it was me, you know, and then that would rumble it, I guess.
I don't know.
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
Because the thing is I'm not entirely sure why you think it's Chiaki who's the traitor.
I don't know, because it's like, so she's the only one who can think of a way for it to work, I guess?
I don't think that means that she's the traitor, though.
I guess not. But it's
like...
like...
I think that it just comes down to, we just need, again, finding out who the traitor is, and we still just don't know, so it's still difficult.
Right, the only way we know is if the traitor confessed, but I don't know, I guess we'll see.
But and that's what he wanted him to do, like, all along.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, Jesus! Oh,
that was basically it.
You just relied on your luck?
I mean, that's exactly the voice.
Yeah,
that was the
there you
voice.
go.
That was the voice. That was the voice.
I wasn't expecting him.
No.
It's not just luck. It's true, my talent is trash, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know? Huh? I'm left with the red mark?
For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty just like I wanted.
Yeah. But his luck doesn't have anything to do with the case this time, right?
I just thought it was strange that it doesn't connect to anything.
Huh?
He factored in his belief in us, but for some reason he didn't factor in his own luck. No, there's no way. I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about.
What did he do?
You know, he wasn't just after anybody. He probably had a target.
Huh. You know, thinking back, so remember with the handbook thing?
Yeah.
Chiaki was the first one who stepped up to scan it, right? Like, he said if the traitor scans their handbook, then the bombs will get disarmed. And Chiaki was the first one to step up and scan it. So I wonder if, again, if she is the traitor, because she didn't know at the time, she was just scanning it and hoping that it would work out or something.
But it didn't.
No, it didn't.
So
I guess that's true.
None of them worked. Did they all try it in the end?
I don't know. I can't remember if they all.
No, I think only she did.
No, because Kazuichi was like, no, don't scan it, kind of, yeah.
Because didn't the timer
Yeah, and
suddenly
so
get
she-
quicker, and then they were kind of
Yeah, and so she
Yeah.
just walked up and scanned hers.
A target he was aiming for all along. A person to set up as the killer.
A target? Who?
The target's true identity. Even Nagito didn't know it.
Oh wow, okay.
That's why he relied on being the ultimate lucky student and incorporated that luck into his plan.
His supernatural ability, yes.
As long as he had his luck, he believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade.
Holy shitballs. What the
Yeah.
Okay. You mean... Okay. He left his plan to luck?
He risked his life for
He
that!
didn't risk his life.
He probably risked his life just so his ultimate luck could decide this.
Who is it? Who's the target Nagito was after? No, I don't even have to ask.
The traitor.
I should already know what the
traitor.
answer is.
The traitor.
The traitor Amogus.
Oh, jeez. That's it. The traitor! Nagito was after the traitor, huh? Then he relied on his luck to wait out the traitor?
That's what I said,
Nagito
yes.
didn't know who the traitor was until the very end. All he could do was rely on his own luck.
Oh my god.
Are you? Is it your sanity
Yeah.
flitting away? Sarah?
Yes! I think it's gone up and fucked off, I think. I don't think there's any left at this point.
Then, what he said in his video message.
Flashback.
It won't work with just
Oh,
any student handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you have to use the traitor's student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward.
So he was just bluffing?
that's probably true. By that point, his plan should have already been in motion.
Then, it's just as Nagito said at the beginning. His purpose was to weed out the traitor. If we just believed in what Nagito said, we would have reached the answer much quicker.
I mean, he could have gone about it a different way and not treated everyone like shit and gone
Yeah.
batshit crazy,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
hey-ho.
The reason this took so damn long, was it really because we didn't believe in him?
He kind of didn't give you a reason to believe in him. He was fucking batshit. But if he just wanted to out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far to make that person the killer.
Here we go. The one thing you said, Akane, that we all agree on. Yep.
Damn it! We're all in a huge bind because of that.
It means he wants us to beat the traitor.
By finding out who the traitor is, our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair.
Oh god, I just threw up
That's
in my mouth a
something
little
he'd
bit.
say.
Mon ami, it looks like you've got something you want to say. But you'd better just keep your mouth shut.
And that concludes my argument. Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him. What are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna believe me?
He relied on his luck to aim for a target, but he didn't even know who he was aiming for. It sounds way too unbelievable to
Yep.
have actually happened, but the only thing we can do is believe.
If we don't, then we'd just be relying on our luck when we cast our votes.
And if there's one thing we know, it's that we're shit out of that.
Yeah.
But even if we do believe, what should we do?
We should blindly guess until we get the right answer, just like an Ace Attorney.
I mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
You are absolutely right. It is hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
It's me. If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
Huh?
But they couldn't help. They couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it. Because they weren't created to do that.
Chiaki?
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself!
Oh, did I call it?
It's just created. Like, what?
That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us to guess?
Yeah, I want you to guess.
What does that mean?
Who do you think it is, Hajime? Who do you think the Future Foundation sent to infiltrate your group as the traitor?
Why?
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
Not allowed to think they're different from everyone else.
Pete?
Sorry, I'm thinking. Sorry. I know, silence. I'm thinking now.
Cricket chirp.
I was thinking, like, obviously...
Is that Hajime?
I was going to say, like, because the only thing is, we still don't know about Hajime. Well, we know Hajime doesn't have a talent. He didn't exactly think the same as everyone, though, I guess. Did he?
Well, he thought he'd forgot what his ultimate talent was, but he still believed he had one. So he's...
I think this whole thing is Chiaki basically saying that she is the traitor, but she can't say it. Like, she literally...
Yeah.
Maybe she's like Monami or something, and she literally is unable to confess to it.
Yeah, maybe. Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
Why?
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
Seriously? Why?
Who do you think is the traitor?
I'm going to do myself a little safety save here.
Can't save. No, I'm kidding.
Well, that's what, in case the next bit is you can't save.
Yeah.
Well, that and Monami being like, Chiaki, get a hold of yourself. Like, obviously it's her.
Yeah, I guess.
Hajime, please.
I just don't get because of the handbook.
No, so my work, I mean, the thing is, I was wondering about it because she seems to, like, especially at the end, to have just been, like, super in tune with everything. Like, even throughout the entire game, she's just been, like, super observant and in tune with everything else. And I think her thing with scanning the handbook was trying to confess. But Nagito, I don't know, he was probably just bluffing or something and was expecting that whoever the traitor was would do it because if everyone got blown up, then it would jeopardize their mission or something like that. So it didn't deactivate the bomb, but I don't think Nagito ever intended for it to actually deactivate the bomb. I was going to
say, what if that is the whole point. She scanned the handbook, and obviously it made the bomb speed, like the timers speed up. Well, I was going to say to blow the traitor up, but I guess no. Nagito knew that they weren't actual bombs, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Almost like a firework fanfare of
Well, I mean, I guess
success.
Nagito said... So, yeah, I mean, either he said he already knew... I mean, he might have already known and was bluffing, or he got the information he wanted from that.
It doesn't matter. We can basically... We can, with this, the way that this whole thing has gone, we can assume that because of his luck, even if he didn't know, his power will have allowed him to... You know what I mean? His ability.
It's bullshit!
Yeah. I don't know. Soda.
Hey!
Sonia.
Hey!
We're running out of time, Pete!
We've got loads of time. Shut up. I can't.
No, I meant like for the episode.
Okay.
Don't you even look at me, pal.
For you. Don't you fucking dare!
I'm dead.
Monica. All right. Is it you? Oh no, there it is, the life. It's you.
I'm doing a dance.
What the fuck?
Taylor, you're ruining the sad moment.
No.
Chiaki. You're the traitor?
Please! Hold on!
Aw, you totally guessed right.
What?
Just as expected. Yep, you're correct. I'm the traitor. The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me.
Damn it! Why? This is nonsense! Why? Why does this make sense? Hey, Chiaki! Are you being serious right now?
Chiaki is the traitor? That's a lie, right? Surely, you must be joking.
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
Hey, what are you saying sorry for?
What does this mean? You, up till now, you've been tricking us?
We were not tricked! After all, we've been working together all this time! We have been helping each other all this time! Chiaki, being a traitor, being a member of that horrifying Future Foundation.
But what this is making me wonder, right, is so Monokuma has been saying this entire time, oh, Future Foundation's bad, they took your memories, blah, blah, blah. But I wonder if it's all just a lie. Like, the Future Foundation is actually the good guys or something?
Yeah.
And Monokuma's just trying to get them to, whatever, work against them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is obviously a lie!
Oh.
Please!
If only we'd advance the text.
Wait! The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is!
Shut the fuck up! We're talking to Chiaki!
No, I have nothing more to say.
Why?
Because we already know the killer's true identity. So the only thing left to do is vote.
Hold on! We're not satisfied yet! If you say you are the traitor, please provide an explanation that will help us understand! We cannot vote until we are satisfied! That is what you said earlier, Chiaki!
Hey, if you're really the traitor, why'd you wait till now to reveal yourself?
It's weird, isn't it? Waiting until right now to out yourself. It's definitely strange, right? Or rather, why was I able to do that? Maybe I wanted to protect everyone, no matter the cost.
Maybe, so she was only able to reveal her identity if it was going to cause everyone else to die or something? So is that why she scanned her handbook?
Hey, Hajime, can you do me a small favor?
Favor? Me?
I want you to prove to them that I'm the traitor.
I'm sorry, what?
Excuse me?
What? What are you saying? Why do I have to do that?
Because you're the protagonist.
Nah.
I want to explain everything to you guys, but as I expected, that's rather difficult. That's why the only thing I can do is plead with you. I want you to do it. I believe you can prove it.
Whether I can prove it or not, that's not the problem. Don't you understand? You may as well be asking me to kill you. There's no way I can do that.
I'm very sorry, but this is the only way. So, please.
Looks like we gotta do what we can. It's not like I believe she's the traitor. There's just no way we can ignore this without confirming it.
If she was just disguised or something, this would have been a heck of a lot easier for us to understand, but...
She's not disguised at all! 'Cause Chiaki isn't the traitor!
Monami?
Too bad. I'm not part of the same group as that girl! I don't know anything about that girl at all!
Hey, are you trying to cover for her like that? Ha! You suck!
I've always been alone. I have no friends anywhere. That's why I have no relation to Chiaki whatsoever!
Hajime, you're going to listen to my request, right?
Oh
But-
no, Sarah.
I'm
Oh no,
sorry.
Sarah, no.
No, no.
Sorry,
Oh no.
but
No. Wait.
is Hajime going to listen to Chiaki's request? I hate myself. I'm sorry. We're out of time.
I'm in
sorry.
pain. I'm in actual literal pain.
Sorry.
God, I mean, I said it was heating up. Shit.
I'm sorry.
But no, Pete wanted to go all the way around the circle as fast, slowly as possible.
That one bit made the difference.
Boys,
Jesus.
boys, calm down. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll just have to continue next time,
Yep,
unfortunately.
unfortunately.
But if you do like what we do, and you really, really, really want to know what happens next,
I mean, I
then
know I do.
I really do.
I also do.
Then please consider giving us a like, please subscribe, and ring that notification bell, and you will be notified of our video uploads every Wednesday for the Great Ace Attorney, and every Saturday for Danganronpa 2.
I know I'm gonna be hitting the button, guys. I need to know what's happening.
Pete, you're in the recording session. You're gonna be here anyway.
I need to know.
But
Tell me, baby girl, 'cause I need to know, and I need to know. I need to know.
But until next time, we will see you again.
See you next time, everyone.
And remember, make sure you use fire extinguishers instead of fire grenades because fire extinguishers are harder to convert into a poison bomb.